in the name of the egg was that?
Grant went between. The dragon cannot exist without the rider.
Your friend is dead?
Yes.
This casts a shadow over the proceedings. Not only is the crowd disturbed by this occurrence, but I fear I will have to impart what we discussed to you as a voice for the rest of your wing.
Very well.
As you may have guessed, this disease that afflicted your friend is similar to that chronicled in Moretta's Ride.
That much I gathered.
However, my Harpers report that this strain is far more virulent. It also does not seem to have affected other Weyrs.
Which means?
It is targeted directly at Fort.
But what about the traders from Ista?
I believe them to be unfortunate casualties. The disease seems to be arriving by cattle, and the traders have obviously eaten some of the beasts.
So it's coming from Ista?
It would seem so. Convey this information to your wing, Decor. The Dragon Riders must stem the flow of this disease before it spreads.
I also have a small favor to ask.
Yes?
I would request that the traders be paid the agreed amount for their services. It is bad enough that they are losing people to the disease, let alone their fees.
I hear you, Decor. Your request is granted. Let us try to soften the impact of the plague as much as possible. One more thing, Decor. You realize there is the chance that you may be infected as well.
The thought had crossed my mind. Good day, Lord Gralt.
Well, I doubt the day could get any worse.
Yes, Decor.
I'm ready to leave.
Hello? Stop.
What is it, Lamrat?
Look, I know we haven't seen eye to eye on a few matters, but I wanted to make amends. Yes, it has come to my attention that all may not be as you suspect within your wing.
How so?
When I was last at your Weyr, a couple of weeks ago, I overheard a conversation between a member of your wing. I believe it was, Solon, the one with the scarred face, and an undesirable known as Guriol.
Guriel. I've never heard of such a man.
And that is probably the way he wants it. The conversation concerned your wing leader, Sabor. It would seem that Solon has some grudge against him.
Solon resents Sabor's direction, as his tactics during thread fighting caused him to lose his eye. But I never believed that any of his actions were traitorous.
He intends to poison Sabor, and soon. He was purchasing a sickly-looking liquid from Guriol. It was only by my own alertness, stealth, and cunning that I was able to remain him.
How can I trust you, Lamrat? You've done nothing to gain my favor.
With the safety of your wing leader at stake, can you afford not to? Here, give this to Vahal. It is the Lord Holder's personal condolences for your Weirwoman's death. Keep a sharp eye on Solon, Dragon Rider. I feel you'll find him a most slippery character.
When do you think the cart will break?
Don't know. Varan is going to be so cross. You shouldn't have done it.
And what? Where did you get that? It looks like a piece of cartwheel.
Just found it, lying over there.
Stay out of trouble, Jim. I don't want to have to rescue you again.
I will. Bye.
Can I ask you something, sir?
What is it, Halan?
Has Nalaya gone between? Is she with the old dragons?
She is, Halan. She is in a wonderful place with lots of friends.
I had this present for her, but, well, now she's gone. I want to give it to you for rescuing Jim. He's my best friend.
Thank you very much, Halan. You look after your best friend.
I will. Bye.
Well done, Decor. Your strength improves daily.
Hello, Decor. Very busy, I'm afraid. Had a whole bunch of clothes in with these horrible green stains on them. Murder to clean. Absolute murder.
Green stain.
Aye, no idea what it is. Came in from Ista today.
Are you all right?
Fine. Fine. Just busy.
Please, I must get these finished.
Ah, Decor, glad you could find the time to join us.
I'm sorry to hear about Catan.
As are we all.
What of his body?
The Harpers have disposed of it appropriately.
Then what news do you bring?
Nothing more than Zenth has no doubt communicated to your dragons. There is a disease rife on Pern. At the moment, it seems to be contained to this area, leading us to believe that it could be a direct attack.
From who?
That is uncertain, but the diseased cattle seems to be coming from Ista.
Then it is settled. Decor, Salon, and Neeth, escort Barak to Fort Hold and inform Lord Gralt that we will insist on a Dragonrider presence there. Maybe you can catch the traitors that brought the cattle in. The three of you will then fly to Ista and see what information you can gain there.
What of a new wing second?
I propose Faben for the position.
And I graciously accept.
I'll have to disagree, Sabal. Faben is only a brown rider and has little experience with red. I recommend the position go to Decor. He has more than proven himself in this matter.
Decor? He's a whelp. A pup. I am much more suited.
He's also a bronze rider. More qualified by impression than you.
Put it to the vote.
Since there is dissent, I shall do so. In favor of Feben, raise your hands. And for Decor. Congratulations, Decor. It appears you are the new wing second. Oh, Decor!
Yes, wing leader?
Don't disappoint me.
Decor! Here you are! Thought you'd run off.
Thank you, Salon. What can I do for you?
We should make haste. Barak and Earth are ready to fly. We must get to Fort Hold before the night gets late.
I'll be there, Salon. Give me a short time to get myself together.
All right, but don't take too long, man.
Did you not hear me the first time? No entry.
Vahul, my friend. I have a message here from Lamrod at Fort Hold.
Really?
It is informing us of Fort's condolences at the werewoman's death.
Right. I shall file it with the other skins straight away and inform Sabor. Thank you, Decor.
I don't know. I go off to Fort Hold Gather for half a day, and he disappears again.
I'm busy, Decor. Sorry.
I am weaving some ancient caves beneath Fort Hold, even though these are only rumoured to exist. Have you any idea what the most dominant Pern animal is down there? Worries. Just what I had heard. Thank you, Decor.
Yes, Decor?
I'm ready to leave.
Interesting for me?
Like this, for example?
Oh, that's interesting. Where did you find that?
Oh, it was just lying around.
Do you mind if I keep this? I can upgrade your weapon for you as a favour in return.
Weapon upgrade? That sounds ideal.
Wonderful. Here, let me take your weapon. Find anything else, let me know. Got anything interesting for me?
Like this, for example?
My, that's interesting. Where did you find that?
Oh, it was just lying around.
Do you mind if I keep this? I can upgrade your weapon for you as a favour in return.
Weapon upgrade? That sounds ideal.
Wonderful. Here, let me take your weapon. There you go. If you find anything else, let me know. Got anything interesting for me?
Like this, for example?
My, that's interesting. Where did you find that?
Oh, it was just lying around.
Do you mind if I keep this? I can upgrade your weapon for you as a favour in return.
Weapon upgrade? That sounds ideal.
Wonderful. Here, let me take your weapon. There you go. If you find anything else, let me know.
I'm ready to leave.
What are you doing back here? And what are you doing with him?
So long. Don't worry, Lamrat, we won't be staying. Although Barak will.
On whose authority?
On Sabor's, leader of Alpha Wing at Fort Weyr. If you wish to dispute the matter, I suggest you take it up with him. In the meantime, I expect you to extend your every hospitality to our colleague, and you will inform Lord Gralt of such.
What gives you the right to speak to me like that?
The right that next time thread falls on your disrespectful head, we might not be there to save you.
Your threats are shallow, Dakor. You are only strong when your fellows are here to back you up. I'll extend courtesy to your friend, but do not expect the same yourself, especially keeping the company of traitors. Maybe that brands you as one too, eh?
Hold your tongue, Lamrat, lest I cut it out. Your lord wishes it, as does Sabor, as do I. Now stop your yapping and go about your business.
I can't seem to find that llama hair I wanted anywhere.
Now, hello. You were here earlier, weren't you?
I was. The traitors that were with you, where have they gone?
Back to Ista, as I will be doing soon. They'll arrive tomorrow, I should bet.
I'll keep a watchful eye on matters here, Dakor. Maybe earn myself a pretty penny in the local gambling dens, too.
It's getting very cold. Can we leave quickly, Dakor? The cold plays a right merry dance with my skin.
Quickly, about your business, Dakor. We must be away to Ista.
Yes, Dakor?
I'm ready to leave.
You have become more knowledgeable in the ways of Pern. Perhaps you would like to know more.
Any information you have, I'm sure, would be of use.
I can tell you about one of these things. You choose. Sorry, Dakor. Can't talk. Too many things to see and learn.
Decor, just the person I wanted to see.
Oh.
I have a confession. In my blindness and worry, I did not see the truth.
You speak in riddles, Lord Gralt.
I had it within my power to cancel the gather, and I did not. With all its feasting and merriment, it may have spread the disease further than we could possibly have imagined.
I thought the situation was under control. A quarantine should have been set up.
It was. But Jack unknowingly cooked infected meat from the Ista shipment. Hundreds of people could now be infected.
Do you think this was done on purpose?
Not by Jack's hand. I think this was accidental. As I said before, it would appear that the disease is a direct attack on your Weyr and was not supposed to spill over to the holds. And now, perhaps half of Pern.
Then I must swiftly go about my business. The situation worsens by the second.
Oh, and the Decor, the Master Healer is back in residence. He has expressed an interest in seeing you.
Glad to see you back, Decor. How may I be of service?
I am to travel to Ista Island with some companions. I was wondering if you knew of anyone there who could assist us.
Indeed I do, but a Harper's trust is hard come by. I will inform them of your imminent arrival, and they will keep a close eye on you. If they deem you worthy of their trust, then we can proceed further.
So I am to be tested. Is my status as a dragon rider not enough to get aid?
These are dark times, and that calls for strict measures. It looks like the disease is no natural occurrence. Therefore, the enemy, like the Harpers, could have spies everywhere. You understand we cannot trust a soul.
Very well.
The traders, Man War and Farran, that brought the diseased cattle here are on their way back to Ista too. You must question them if you see them. Speak to Lord Gralt if you have not already. He has some more news for you. Oh, and tread carefully with the inhabitants of Ista. The Harper could be any one of them.
You must be Decor. My name is Jason. I am the Master Healer of Pern.
Greetings.
I am glad you are here, as there is a matter of great importance that I thought you might be able to help me clear up.
I'll do my best.
The disease is not exactly the same as that chronicled in Moretta's Ride. It is a more virulent strain, but has the same symptoms.
How does it differ?
The disease from Moretta's Ride was only deadly if the victim contracted a secondary ailment as well. This one is different, in that it kills outright. Healthy folk can be felled in a matter of days. There is also the danger it could start being transported by touch. If that happens, then...
What news of a cure?
That is the point. The cure for the disease was rumored to be found beneath this place in the cave network, scribed on a mysterious transparent skin. I went down there at great personal risk to see if this was true, but when I reached the metal cave, someone had beaten me to it.
That was I. I was on an errand for Lamrat.
Lamrat? Well, that's wonderful news. I shall go and find him immediately. If you see him, be sure to tell him that I'm looking for him.
I'm sorry, no entry on Lord Gralt's orders.
I'll keep a watchful eye on matters here, Decor. Maybe earn myself a pretty penny in the local gambling dens, too.
It's getting very cold. Can we leave quickly, Decor? The cold plays a right merry dance with my skin.
Yes, Decor.
I'm ready to leave.
Now we are here, what do you suggest we do?
You and Noet, split up and find out what you can about the incoming herd shipments. I reckon as the traders left Fort Hold yesterday, we can expect them first thing tomorrow. I'll organize us a place to rest.
Very well. Decor, do you know what we can expect? This disease, it's killing people. Good people. Can we be infected too?
I'm not going to lie to you, Salon. The disease is almost certainly in our veins. The meat in the liar's wake was infected, hence the bitter taste you noticed, Nat.
Don't remind me.
Indeed, I do not feel as sharp as I once did. However, we must, as the teaching ballads dictate, protect the people of Pern. Every time we took to the skies to fight Fred, we knew some of us may not come back. We must treat this new threat no differently.
I'd rather take Fred over a lingering death. This is like slowly suffocating.
That's as may be, but we have a duty. We are not afraid in the skies, as we are always triumphant. Let us go about our business with haste, not fear.
A dolphin. I wonder what it's doing so close to the land. It would take a genius to understand what it wants. A dolphin. I wonder what it's doing so close to the land. It It would take a genius to understand what it wants.
Wonderful. I've been sitting here all evening, and your dragons come and disturb all the fish. Now I'll never get any.
Sorry. It was not my intention to disturb you. Where is everyone?
Up in the village where all the normal folk should be at this time.
I see. Could you point me in the right direction?
Here, take this. I usually sell them to traders, but seeing as you're a dragon rider and all, you can have a free copy. Now go away before you ruin my livelihood even more.
Who was that? She sounded so sad.
Oh, look at the cairn. It's so upsetting. How the weather eats it away so.
Who are you? And who does this grave belong to?
I'm sorry. I am Caristi. And this is where my grandfather Ganel is laid to rest. But look at his grave. Oh dear. Poor Ganel.
Can I do anything to help?
Thank you. If you could discover the wording of my grandfather's original epitaph, as this one is too weathered to read, and have a new headstone made, I would be so grateful.
I will see what I can do.